Welcome back to RBB. I'm here with Randy Lay again. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Randy again. Aaron, thanks for having me.
Car. You are here to talk about a product that you personally had done, and
Yep.
so go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, guys, this is Springfield Prodigy. It's not a stock Prodigy by any means. I had the work done by Dave Simsick at DSC Gunworks, and I really liked what he did with it. He very happy with the work he did. This firearm is cleared. Magazine.
Yep.
So this firearm is cleared. By the way, it's rendered safe. Springfield Prodigy from Dave Simsick at DSC Gunworks, and he did a great job with it.
What exactly did he do?
Yeah, so I sent it off to him, and the one thing that I really wanted improved on the stock Prodigy was the trigger. But other than that, since I was sending it off to him, I was like, well, we might as well just go all out with it. So I had him do V8 portings at the top. We have the ported barrel, finished up, cleaned up the slide a bit so it's very smooth, very buttery action. Demimmed the inside EGW ignition kit, and then we had the grip safety pinned. I don't mind the grip safety, I just prefer the look of having it pinned.
How many rounds do you have through it so far?
This gun, I'm closing in on 8,000 rounds. I had 2,000 through it before I sent it off to him, just because I wanted to make sure that everything was working before I went and messed with the gun at all. So 2,000 rounds before sending it to him, a little less than 6,000 since I've gotten it back, so we're closing in on 8,000.
Okay, so did you mention the turnaround time?
No, it was very fast, much faster than I expected. He quoted me 3 to 4 weeks, and then I got it back in 3 weeks from the date that I sent it out. So very quick. He did the Cerakote, DLC coated the barrel also. I think DLC coating the barrel is what took him the longest, so it could have been a quicker turnaround time.
So the last question I have is, no product is perfect. Is there anything that you wish had been improved upon, or that the company improves upon for later?
From Dave, I have no complaints at all. Super happy with everything that he did. The Springfield Prodigy itself, one thing that might steer people away would be the angle of the feed ramp. It doesn't like flat-nosed ammo. I've had issues with flat-nosed ammo. If you run round-nosed ball ammo, you will be fine. And then one issue I've ran into, and I know other people, is this optic plate loosening up.
So that's a stock slide, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the slide is it's just running their AOS system, their optic plate.
Yep.
This loosens up. I used blue Loctite, and then it used to loosen up every 750 to 800 rounds. Somewhere around then, it would loosen up. I switched to red Loctite, and then even then, about every 2,000 rounds, it does get a little loose. It's getting loose right now. So I'll have to red Loctite it and then torque it down again, hope for the best.
I know a lot of folks who shoot quite a bit and have a Prodigy, don't always stay with the Prodigy magazines. What are you running through it?
Yeah, that was one issue I heard at first with Prodigy. Was the downside was their mags. I haven't had any issues with their Prodigy mags, so I've either been lucky or who knows. But I don't like the look of the 17. I don't like the look of the flush fit. I like when it sticks out a little bit.
Okay.
So I don't run the 17 round, but I run 20 round Prodigy mag, 20 round Staccato mag, 20 round Atlas mag. They all run fine.
Atlas. Okay.
Yeah, Atlas, Staccato, Prodigy, they all run fine. I haven't had issues with any of them. Atlas, I think, is the most expensive. Staccato is just behind Atlas. They're up there. And then the Duramags from Prodigy, or from Springfield, they're not very expensive. So if you're in a pinch, I haven't had any issues with the 20 round mags.
Awesome.
One thing I would like to note, Dave did a great job with this trigger. It consistently, very little take up, and then consistently breaks at about 3 pounds. Yeah, no issues with it, and allows for very quick follow-up, double taps, triple taps, whatever.
Okay. Well, we'll certainly get an opportunity to look at that when we take it out to the range.
Yeah.
I am going to be doing a product test on the Shield Arms Z9+1. Now, first thing I want to show you is the Shield Arms Z9. Randy, that is a Glock 43 mag that holds 9 rounds.
Got it. I see 9 on there.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you their newest product in that line is the Z9+1.
Plus 1. So it holds 10. 10?
Yes.
So how come they don't just Z9 plus 1 or
Yes.
Z910?
No, mister, it's the Z9 plus 1. It's not a Z9 and it's not a Z10. So this has 9 rounds plus 1.
Where does the plus 1 come from?
A
base
slightly
pad?
extended magazine, and I'll do the measurements like I typically do on the product testing in short round. But what I wanted to show off today was that this is the first time that I've actually gotten a magazine that I didn't pay for the testing. But before it's over, I will have paid for it, but just wanted to point that out today. And we'll show you again what the difference and what it looks like of both the Z9 and the Z9 plus 1 compared to the Glock OEM original magazine with the finger groove. So stay tuned for that. Any
So to
questions?
me, it looks like the plus 1 is just the base plate. Like it looks like if we took this off and took this off and switched them, this would turn into a Z9 plus 1 and this would be a Z9.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure at this point whether they're selling just the magazine extension base or whether they're selling it as a full magazine. That's a great question.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bet that the engineers working at Shield Arms probably made sure that the spring, if the Z9 spring didn't have enough tension,
Right.
that they would make sure that it was proper when you're adding more rounds. Typically the magazines have to change, but in some cases if you're doing a plus 1, that's not always the case. So we'll see how it works reliability wise when we go out and do the range testing on it. So any other questions?
No, I don't think so. It'd be interesting to see if they do sell that in the future on its own for people that already own Z9.
Yes.
If they want to get a plus 1, they just got to buy the base pad and swap them.
Correct. I think that would probably save them a couple of bucks and would probably sell like hotcakes too. Just to see the Glock 43 kind of be brought back to or be brought up to what its true potential could have been right from the beginning. So that's my interest. Is I have a Glock 43 and I enjoy it. It's a small gun that I carry pretty regularly, but you know, the original magazine just leaves a lot to be desired.
All right.
You know, so that's where I'm going with it. So any other questions?
I don't think so.
All right, man. Well, catch you back here on RBB soon.